Today was going to be a beautiful day. We were leaving Fernie, BC after having breakfast, getting back onto the wonderful Crowsnest Pass, heading up to the actual pass itself, and then down the other side into Alberta. Once we got into Alberta, we were going to turn right and leave the Crowsnest for the first time in several days and head down to our destination, a little campground just outside Waterton National Park, where we'd spend the night, gather ourselves together for the amazing scenery we were going to see over the next few days. So a quick stop at the Crowsnest Pass itself, and then onwards, down into Alberta. There are a lot of places to stop on the Crowsnest, and one of them, as soon as you get into Alberta, is the Frank Slide. You've got to take a look at how massive this landslide is. It's not the first one we've seen on this trip. If you remember back on, I think it was day one, we came across the Hope Slide in BC. But the Frank Slide is a completely different order of magnitude to the one in Hope. And this was man-made by mining. There were heavy casualties, as half the mountain just completely gave way and swept right down into the valley, and in fact, if you look carefully, right across the other side of this road and on and on and on. Finally, at Pincher Station, we turned right, leaving the Crowsnest behind. We were kind of sad. The Crowsnest had been really good to us. The scenery, the windy nature of the road, just gorgeous, perfect for a motorcycle, hardly any traffic. But despite the straight roads, especially for Highway 6, which is the new one heading south that we were on, the destination was going to make it all worth it. Not that the scenery was bad at all. It was going to get more and more beautiful. We were starting to see the Rockies in the distance again. The Waterton Lake Rockies. Very small at first, but getting closer. And while the road was long and my batteries were low, it was time to shut off the cameras and only put them on when we'd made significant progress or something of interest came up. Like, for instance, the Waterton National Park Overlook. What a gorgeous spot. We knew we were going to be in for a treat. This destination was looking good from afar and was only going to look better as we got closer. I couldn't help thinking, why hadn't I packed my Husaberg? This would be an awesome place to ride as the crow flies straight towards the mountains. I mean, just look at those alpine meadows, those ranch lands going on forever.
Okay, that was a beautiful stop. Couldn't take any pictures with the phone because it's literally on 2%. I got it charging on something, but I don't know if it's got enough juice to keep it up. 30 kilometers to go, and it is mighty beautiful around here. Wow, mad beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, so Waterton is just right in there, nestled in there, the lake. Chief Mountain over there. And just beautiful grasslands. Forests climbing up to hills and mountains. Man, it smells gorgeous too. You don't realize the scale of that landscape. You put a human in there and you wouldn't see him. Trying to keep all this paraphernalia charged is a challenge, especially when you're camping. Found out that my major charger went on the fritz yesterday, so that's gone, and now I'm using two little pen ones, a Noco X Grid and a freebie that I was given to charge a cell phone. It probably basically half charges a cell phone. So what I'm going to do for the next little bit, I don't know. Quite the wind, as you can feel there, coming from east to west, strangely enough. What a place to have a dirt bike. Oops. I'm sure it's illegal. Well, I've seen lots of quads going by on the back of trucks, so 11 kilometers left before we do a left turn, I think. And then after that, 15 to our campsite. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Wanted to come here for years, finally made it. On the best mode of transportation possible, my wife even agrees. You just get to smell, see and feel like you're in the environment rather than encased in one of those things in front. You can feel the wind on you, you can hear, you can smell, and it's all around you. Waterton Lakes, there we go. And there wouldn't be a national park without a little bit of information about construction. To the left, we're not actually going into Waterton today. Well, we might do, but we're going to set our campsite up first. This is the bridge where you turn, that's right, where you turn to the Chief Mountain border crossing. Okay, well, might as well just call it for there for now. I'm pretty sure we carry on.
Once again, thanks for watching everyone. If this is the first time you've watched, please consider subscribing. I do product reviews, motorcycle reviews, off-road and on-road vlogs, as well as tours. Don't forget to follow me on social media, that's Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and to like, and especially, I'm begging you here folks, subscribe. This is the BlueMarbleRider, out.